Listen carefully, my dear friends, because this simple advice might protect you from years of struggle and frustration. As we grow older, many of us are told that walking is enough to stay healthy. But here's the truth. Walking alone doesn't fully protect our muscles, bones, or balance as we age. That's why so many seniors, despite walking daily, still struggle with weakness, falls, or joint pain. In today's video, seniors, stop relying on walking alone. Do these 5 exercises daily. I'll show you 5 specific movements that go beyond steps, helping you build real strength, improve balance, and even protect against dangerous falls. By the end, you'll meet inspiring seniors who overcame these challenges, learn the science behind why these exercises work, and discover one unmissable tip that could safeguard your independence for years. So, my friends, comment below, subscribe, and join the best senior health community where aging is embraced with strength, clarity, and confidence. So, if you're ready, let's begin. Let me tell you about Margaret, age 72. She loved her morning walks around the neighborhood, but when it came to standing up from her favorite low chair, she struggled. Her legs felt heavy, and sometimes she had to push herself up with her arms. That scared her. What if one day she couldn't get up at all? Margaret's situation reveals a hidden danger: lower body weakness. Doctors often check this with a simple chair rise test. Can you stand up from a seated position 5 times in a row without using your arms? If not, it's a sign your thigh and glute muscles need attention. This is where the sit-to-stand squat comes in. You sit in a sturdy chair, cross your arms, and slowly stand up using only your legs. Then sit back down. Repeat this 10 times. Here's the science. With age, our thigh and glute muscles weaken faster than others, a condition called sarcopenia. Walking doesn't challenge those muscles enough, but the sit-to-stand directly strengthens them, giving you the power to rise, climb stairs, and prevent falls. Instead of only relying on walking, Margaret swapped a few minutes of her day to include sit-to-stands. It became her secret weapon, training her legs while still enjoying her walks. And you can do the same. If you have a sturdy chair, you already own the perfect exercise tool. No equipment, no cost, just your body rebuilding strength. Even if you can only do 2 or 3 today, it's a victory. Each week, you'll notice progress, and soon standing up will feel natural again. After 4 weeks, Margaret proudly said, "It feels like I've rewound the clock." Now, let me introduce you to Antonio, age 68. Antonio walked every day, but often felt unsteady, especially at night. Once, he nearly tripped on a rug, and it shook his confidence. Feeling shaky on your feet is one of the top predictors of falls. A simple balance test you can try. Stand with one foot in front of the other, heel to toe, and see if you can hold it for 10 seconds without wobbling. Many seniors struggle, and that's a red flag. That's when we added the heel-to-toe balance walk. You simply walk forward in a straight line, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other, like walking on a tightrope. Do this near a wall or a counter for safety. The science is powerful. Balance is controlled by tiny stabilizer muscles in your core, hips, and ankles, muscles that walking doesn't fully engage. This exercise retrains your nervous system, strengthens those stabilizers, and lowers your fall risk dramatically. Antonio didn't stop walking. Instead, he added just 2 minutes of balance walks after his daily stroll. This small swap turned his fear into confidence. You can try it right now at home. Clear a hallway, place your arms out for balance, and begin the heel-to-toe walk slowly. Even 10 steps a day can build steadiness. It's normal to wobble at first. That simply means your stabilizers are waking up again. With practice, your confidence will return. After 2 weeks, Antonio said, "Doctor, I walk taller now. I'm not afraid of falling anymore." Let's pause for a moment. By now, you've seen how Margaret rebuilt her leg strength and how Antonio restored his balance. These stories prove that it's never too late to strengthen your body. And this is exactly what our channel is about: practical, science-backed tips that restore energy, strength, and independence at any age. So if you're finding this helpful, go ahead and subscribe now and join thousands of seniors who refuse to settle for decline. Leave a comment below with which exercise you'll try today. I personally read them and love hearing your progress. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Together, we're building a stronger, healthier, more confident future. Now, let's talk about Helen, age 74, who faced a very different challenge: weakness in her arms. Next, I'll tell you about Helen, age 74. She was losing strength in her arms. Carrying groceries felt harder, and opening jars was frustrating. Upper body weakness often sneaks up unnoticed. A simple test: try lifting a grocery bag with one hand or twisting open a jar lid. If it feels more difficult than before, it's a sign your chest, shoulders, and arms need support. For Helen, wall push-ups made all the difference. Stand facing a wall, arms straight, hands at shoulder height. Bend your elbows to bring your chest toward the wall, then push back. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Science shows that upper body strength is essential for daily life, lifting, pushing, even catching yourself if you trip. Walking can't train these muscles, but wall push-ups safely strengthen the chest, shoulders, and arms without straining joints. Helen swapped just a few minutes of her morning routine for wall push-ups. This small addition improved her strength in a way walking never could. You can begin with 5 push-ups against the wall today, and over time, increase to 15. If you feel steady, you can progress to a countertop push-up for extra challenge. Don't worry if your arms feel weak at first. That's proof the muscles are engaging again. Each push brings you closer to independence. Helen laughed when she realized, "I can carry my shopping bags again without asking for help." And now, let's move to the 4th exercise, one that restores power to your leg for climbing stairs. Let me tell you about John, age 70, who had always been an active man. But one afternoon, while visiting his daughter, he realized he couldn't climb the porch steps without holding the railing. That single moment made him feel older than his years. If climbing stairs feels harder than it used to, that's your body signaling weakness in your quadriceps, hips, and calves. A quick home test: find a low step and see if you can step up and down 10 times without stopping. If it leaves you winded or shaky, those muscles need rebuilding. Step-ups are a simple yet powerful exercise. Stand in front of a sturdy step or low platform. Step up with one leg, then bring the other to meet it, and step back down. Alternate legs. Why is this vital? Science shows stair climbing ability is one of the strongest predictors of longevity and independence. Walking alone doesn't mimic this motion, but step-ups directly strengthen the legs, hips, and balance required for safe stair climbing. Instead of avoiding stairs, John turned them into training. Just 5 minutes a day of step-ups slowly restored his confidence. You can do this at home with a safe, stable step. Start with 5 step-ups per leg, holding a railing if needed, and gradually increase. Even if you need support now, don't feel discouraged. With practice, you'll notice your legs carrying you more easily, and stairs won't feel like a challenge anymore. After 3 weeks, John said proudly, "I no longer dread the stairs. I own them again." Now let's look at the final exercise, one that strengthens your back and posture, helping you stand tall. Meet Susan, age 66. She noticed her shoulders rounding forward and her posture slumping more each year. She worried about developing that stooped back she saw in older relatives. Poor posture not only affects confidence, it increases back pain and fall risk. A quick test: stand with your back against a wall. Can the back of your head, shoulders, and hips all touch the wall comfortably? If not, your posture muscles may be weakening. That's when we introduced standing rows with a resistance band. Anchor the band to a doorknob or railing, hold both ends, and pull back as if rowing a boat, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Science confirms that strong back muscles keep the spine upright, reduce pain, and improve balance. Walking doesn't target these muscles, but rows directly restore postural strength. Susan added rows 3 times a week. Soon, she noticed she wasn't slouching anymore. Her friends even commented that she looked taller. You can try this today with an inexpensive resistance band. If you don't have one, use 2 water bottles as light weights, mimicking the same rowing motion. It's okay if your back feels weak in the beginning. Each pull is retraining your posture, giving you strength and dignity in how you carry yourself. yourself. Within a month, Susan said, "I stand taller and my back doesn't ache anymore." And with that, you've now learned 5 simple but powerful exercises that go far beyond walking. My dear friends, these 5 exercises aren't just movements. They are your shield against weakness, falls, and loss of independence. Seniors, you don't need to master everything at once. Start small. Even adding 1 or 2 of these into your weekly routine can make your mornings lighter, your steps steadier, and your days more joyful. Please stay with me. Take action right now. Subscribe, tap the notification bell, and share this video with a friend who deserves the gift of strength and independence. And comment below which exercise you'll begin with. I'd love to hear your journey. And before you go, don't miss 2 other important health alerts. In Seniors Stop Waking at Night, 5 drinks that help you sleep. I reveal natural bedtime drinks that calm the mind and restore peaceful rest. And in Seniors Add Years of Strength and Clarity, 6 ancient exercises reveal how you'll discover time-tested movements that sharpen your body and mind together. If you've been searching for answers, don't miss this, because these few minutes may give you the solution your body has been asking for. Remember, growing older doesn't mean slowing down. It means giving your body the care it's been quietly asking for. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and until next time, may your nights be peaceful and your mornings bright.